I've had to jump straight into this, guys. I can't actually show you the screen, but this is the trailer. This is my reaction to the trailer for the Dark Heart of Skyrim ESO. So I'm just gonna watch again and tell you what I think. Already the fact that like Solitude is in the background, you know, it brings a lot back. A lot back. Skyrim is one of my favourite games of all time. Oh, stuff's going down. It is going down. Oh, he dead. He dead. This all makes sense when you watch the trailer. All I'm gonna say is the enemy is pretty overpowered by the looks of it. Luckily our heroes are pretty badass, so... And Miss Titanborn. It's nice to see her in this one. In this new DLC. So vampires are the enemy. Oh. So this is Blackreach. I think this is Blackreach, what they're showing now. So it seems to the vampires are hiding. And there we go. I'll give you my 2 cents on this after I watch this bit. So, in all, I liked it. I like the look of it. Sorry, I've actually got ESO on the background. I've just kind of left it on pause from it. I liked it. I really did. I think that it's going to be awesome being able to walk around Skyrim in ESO and actually be there in like Solitude and from the footage they showed outside the trailer, it does look very accurate. Obviously, names are different for buildings because it's got to be law friendly. I mean, this is set more than 1,000 years before Skyrim or something. It looks awesome. I'm very excited to be able to walk around and go somewhere and it being a world with interactive players and loads of other things to do. The vampire aspect is interesting. I know that it was a big part of Skyrim once the DLC came out, and even before the DLC came out, it was quite a big theme. But they've also got witches and werewolves involved in this DLC. It's not just vampires, so I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a really cool mix. And I don't know what I'm more excited for in terms of if it's just going to be exploring this new zone or if it's going to be anything specific. Like the story, I'm just kind of excited in general for it. You know, the theme of it, I guess you could say. But yeah, no, it'd be cool. I don't really have any complaints for it. I'm looking forward to doing the quests, but also to seeing what else they've got in store. There was a lot of news on other things they're doing, which isn't directly involved with the DLC as such, because they're doing it again as like over a year kind of thing. Well, I think it's going to be done in 2 parts, so they're going to do two lots of DLC dungeons, like separately. So kind of like they've done with the Year of the Dragon. So it's going to be paced out, but I don't know exactly if it's going to be a year long. I don't know the timescale really, but yeah, it's going to be split. That you can pre-order a chapter now, though, to get your mount, your pre-order mount. They're doing a collector's edition this time, which is pretty cool. I won't be getting the physical edition because I'm just gonna get the digital upgrade, because I've started getting a lot more of the digital stuff now because of As you can see, I have a lot of clutter when it comes to you know, my geek collection, you could say. I have all my consoles, my games, my pop figures, my comics. I've still got everything, so I'm gonna anyway. But that's a story for another time. But yeah, I'm trying to trim down, is what I'm trying to say. So I am getting the digital pre-order copy. I might actually order it now, so I can go around with my new mount. But yeah, I did hear they were actually doing a thing where you have to uninstall the entire game and re-download the entire game because it's gonna they've reworked a lot of things and it's going to be reduced by about 30 gigabytes. The incentive to do this is that the game is just going to perform better. You also get a free pet if you do it, which is pretty cool. But they've done a lot of focus on performance, and if any of you guys follow me on Twitter, you will see that I have had a few issues with ESO, especially with events when things have crashed during events and you can't actually fix the problem. The event tickets are gone at that point. You can't fix that. So I've got annoyed before. I've tweeted them. I've also been supportive though. I've not just had a go at them. When they've put out a news saying sorry about this problem, we are trying to fix it. Sometimes I've just thanked them for at least acknowledging there is a problem. So yeah, no, I know they've got a few problems, but they are focusing on fixing it. And this like patch or this re-download is meant to fix a lot of it and make the game run a lot smoother. So I'm excited for that. I am very excited for that. There's a few other things, these antiquities, I think they call them. There's this whole new thing, and it sounds very like it's based on exploration. That sounds awesome. And a bit of solo play. I play the game quite a lot solo. I've recently been playing it a bit more with people, and like people that I know. But yeah, I am excited. Definitely a thumbs up from me. I haven't really got a bad thing to say about it. The trailer was awesome. Like I said, Titanborn is back in it, and yeah, I just think it's going to be awesome being back in Skyrim. To be honest, guys, I love Skyrim. I still play Skyrim. I've bought Skyrim probably 10 times, which I know sounds excessive, but I love that game with a passion. So yeah, I'm more than excited for that aspect, and also just to see what other things they're going to be doing in terms of dungeons and the the items you can collect and new pets and mounts. The collector's edition mount looks awesome. It's one of the Death Hounds, but it's a mount. It looks awesome, and I think there is a pet version of it too you get. So collector's edition, go check it out now. I advise. I'm pretty much going to end this video because I feel like I'm just going to end up rambling on. I've been retweeting the news on which they've been posting, so if you want to see it, you can. I mean, obviously, just go to their Twitter. But if you already follow me, just and it's something you're interested in or even semi-interested in, have a look on my Twitter. I'll be reposting relevant information as it's coming out for it. By the time this video is live anyway, I'll have reposted probably quite a lot. But no, I genuinely think they've gone in a good direction. They've picked a good story, and they're adding other things to the game in terms of, because they're saying it's the perfect time to get into the game if you've already not. And I think part of that is the fact that they're fixing some of the bigger problems with the game and like performance issues and all that. So that's really important. The fact that the game is going to run better. I mean, in general, I'll be honest, the game I don't really have a lot of complaints with in terms of performance. When it comes to events, there is, because there's a lot of people online, it causes more issues. But in general, it's rare I get booted from the game, and it's rare. I don't think it's ever crashed on me. I don't use add-ons or anything like that. I know that's an issue they said what they won't fix because that's an optional thing, and yeah, it's not necessarily their fault how many add-ons you're installing, so it's not focused on that. But that is very exciting news, and yeah, like the DLC dungeons, I always get excited for. I love dungeon running. It's one of my favourite things of the game, one of my favourite aspects, and I think the items you get from it. And yeah, I don't know, I'll probably start a new character for it. I tend to do that with DLCs. That's what I do. I tend to, a new chapter comes out, I start a new character. I've got a character slot available and ready, so I'm going to make a vampire. And yes, this wasn't announced straight away. I actually waited around for the at post show, and one of them, I say let it slip. They intentionally said it, but I don't know if they were fully meant to. They kind of said it wasn't meant to be spoiled this early, but they've said it anyway, kind of thing. The gist of what I got is that so in Skyrim the game, the Dawnguard DLC, the vampires from that and the Dragon Lord from that game, that's more what they're going for. That seems to be what you can become in the game. So instead of having to pay for the vampire line through the shop, you can, or someone biting you in the game, what you can do is, I think it's part of the actual DLC, so you can get this new skill line or perk tree, or however it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be quite classed as a character class. I don't think it will be. What will happen is your ultimate, so I think it's just going to be a new skill line, is turning into a vampire lord. So that is awesome. That I'm looking forward to. I definitely want a vampire character, and it's going to be different. The more you feed, the stronger you get, they said. So could be very exciting and different. But anyway, guys, I've waffled on enough. Like I said, I'm very excited for it. Not really got a bad thing to say, so I'm just going to be keeping you guys up to date when I find out more, and I'll definitely be online. Feel free to join our guild if you want to know how to do that. Just follow me on Twitter and tweet me and just be like, can I join the guild? And that's it. Or when I'm streaming, I can send you a link to the Discord if you really want to join. It's because it's not necessarily an open Discord, it is for the guild. So yeah, if you're interested in joining our new guild, you are welcome to. Just let me know, and that's it, and I'll let you join. So anyway, guys, my throat for some reason is a bit weird, so I'm gonna go now. So as always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.